and the changing seasons. Early origins. The concept of Jack Frost is rooted in Northern European folklore, particularly in Norse and Anglo-Saxon traditions. The name, Jack Frost, did not appear until the 17th century, but the idea of a winter spirit predates this by centuries. In Norse mythology, the frost giants, or Jotnar, were powerful beings associated with cold and ice. These frost giants were not only feared for their destructive capabilities but were also revered for their connection to the natural order of the harsh Scandinavian winters. In the Anglo-Saxon tradition, the early form of Jack Frost appears as a representation of winter's chill and icy touch. This character, though not yet named, was often associated with the coming of frost, the appearance of ice crystals, and the sparkling beauty of winter mornings. The name, Jack Frost, likely emerged during the early modern period in England, where the character began to personify winter. The name, Jack, was a common generic term for men or boys during this time and was often used in folklore to refer to tricksters or mischievous spirits, which aligns with Jack Frost's playful, albeit sometimes troublesome, nature. Jack Frost in art and literature. Jack Frost's character began to take on more distinct characteristics during the 18th and 19th centuries. In this period, the Romantic movement emphasized the beauty and power of nature, and winter, with its stark landscapes and crystalline beauty, became a popular subject. Jack Frost was often portrayed as an artist, painting frost on windows, creating intricate snowflakes, and leaving behind a trail of ice. One of the earliest literary mentions of Jack Frost comes from a poem written in 1819 by Hannah F. Gould, titled, The Frost. In this poem, Jack Frost is depicted as a painter who decorates the earth with ice and frost, giving a sense of whimsical artistry to his actions. This portrayal solidified his role as a magical yet playful figure. By the 19th century, Jack Frost began to appear in children's stories and nursery rhymes, often as a harmless, mischievous figure who delighted in nipping at noses and toes during the winter months. His presence was increasingly associated with the joy and wonder of winter, particularly in stories that celebrated the beauty of snow-covered landscapes and the magic of frosty mornings. Cultural depictions across the globe. Jack Frost's character is not confined to English folklore. Many cultures have similar figures that personify winter. In Russia, for example, the character of Ded Moroz, or Grandfather Frost, is a more benevolent version of Jack Frost. Ded Moroz is a central figure in Russian folklore and is often depicted as a grandfatherly figure who brings gifts during the New Year celebrations, similar to Santa Claus. In Japan, a similar figure exists in the form of the Yuki Onna, or Snow Woman. Though she is not as playful as Jack Frost, the Yuki Onna is a supernatural entity associated with snow and winter. She is often portrayed as a beautiful but eerie figure who appears during snowstorms. In Scandinavian countries, Jack Frost's closest counterparts are the frost spirits or frost fairies, who are believed to dance across the land, bringing ice and snow with them. These spirits, like Jack Frost, are often seen as both enchanting and slightly menacing, embodying the dual nature of winter as both beautiful and harsh. Scientific connection. The frost heaves. Jack Frost has also found his way into scientific explanations and terminology. The phenomenon of frost heaving, which occurs when water in the soil freezes and expands, is sometimes humorously attributed to Jack Frost's handiwork. This connection between folklore and science demonstrates how deeply rooted Jack Frost is in the collective imagination, serving as a bridge between cultural myths and natural phenomena. Jack Frost in modern media. In modern times, Jack Frost has continued to evolve, appearing in films, television, and popular culture. Perhaps one of the most famous depictions is in the 1998 film Jack Frost, which reimagines the character as a father who returns as a snowman after his untimely death. This portrayal combines humor, magic, and emotion, giving the character a more personal and relatable dimension. Another notable appearance is in the animated film Rise of the Guardians 2012, where Jack Frost is portrayed as a youthful, rebellious spirit with control over ice and snow. In this film, he is a hero who helps protect children from darkness, adding a heroic element to his mischievous personality. Symbolism and legacy. Jack Frost represents more than just winter. He embodies the human fascination with nature's power and beauty. His playful yet sometimes destructive nature reflects humanity's complex relationship with the natural world. On the one hand, Winter's frost and snow bring joy, beauty, and a sense of wonder. On the other hand, they can cause hardship and struggle, particularly in harsher climates. Jack Frost also serves as a reminder of the cycles of nature and the inevitability of change. Just as he arrives with the frost and ice, he departs with the coming of spring, leaving behind a world that has been both challenged and beautified by his presence. Jack Frost's journey from ancient folklore to modern popular culture highlights his enduring appeal. Whether as a mischievous spirit, a magical artist, or a heroic guardian, Jack Frost continues to captivate our imagination. He is a timeless figure who connects us to the wonder of winter and the stories we tell to make sense of the natural world. Through his icy touch, Jack Frost reminds us of the beauty and power of the season, leaving an indelible mark on our collective consciousness. This intricate blend of myth, art, and science ensures that Jack Frost will remain a cherished and enduring figure for generations to come.